Hi. I wanted to talk about, well, what I call an Al Bundy moment. I want to talk about why I feel so frustrated. Well, I know why I feel so frustrated, why I try so many different things. I'm going to try not to look at myself in the camera, but why I try so many different things. I fine tune this. I've changed my background so it looks more interesting, and I go to YouTube and I watch like young women talk about they have OCD, or they have some, or they don't understand life or something or other, and they get like several thousand views for each video. And here I am, I'm stuck. I don't have money for to be able to pay my Verizon bill. I am struggling. I'm really financially struggling, and um, I become very introspective. I had a I had a list, like a bucket list of things I wanted to accomplish in life. I it's so different. I see, other people talk about being failures, or they don't know what to do. Give me some give me some credit. I It's about time I talk about these things and not filter myself, or edit and make it look professional and something or other. I'm just going to talk from the heart. Um, I'll still probably get like one view or two views on this, but I don't care. Um, my bucket list was to find someone Jewish, a girlfriend, you know, um, garner, find someone Jewish, a nice Jewish woman. And I found that she's um, not living in my area, which is kind of a bummer. Um, I wanted to finish writing um, my Madonna screenplay. And that's another thing I wanted to talk about. Um, as a writer, at least for me, as an artist, drawing and writing stories and sharing ideas, I like when somebody else actually helps me, when other people um, can can give me feedback, even in dating. I remember some time back, I wrote this poem for somebody and waited a month for feedback and never really got it. Well, I did get it kind of, but it's complicated. As a creator, I want feedback, and I guess that ties in with my writing that movie to impress Madonna. Um, I want feedback. I know I'm a creative guy. I know I'm a creative guy, and I want that recognition from others that that I do have talent. I don't know. Um I've gotten past the feeling that there being no future in my life, and I don't understand how I can pour my heart out and get no view. Hardly. Well, thank you for those who have actually watched my view videos, but see, I can't. I clam up because perhaps because I don't have confidence that there are other people actually watching this video. I worked on scripts for my podcasts, and I developed an opening theme song, MP3 file for the Paranormal Blind Spot podcast. See, that's another thing. I create these things, and nobody takes the time to actually look at what I've produced. So they don't understand what I'm talking about. When I I see when I created this channel, I I had in mind all these different ideas all these different projects I wanted to share. And there's somebody named Shelby Exists and Makes Stuff, I think is her YouTube channel. And she shares her art, which is great. But I feel as though I'm producing stuff too. And I don't understand how she gets several thousand views for each video, and I'm stuck sharing, what I suspect to be the mindset that wrote the Bible, and I'm sharing intricacies of dramatica storytelling theory, and practically, how I think the universe began, and um, UFO cases and so forth. I get hardly any views, and it's it really feels unjustified and unfair. I don't know how to go about changing that. I don't know how to go about changing that. I don't have the money to be able to afford a nice workstation. Um, I thought maybe the background here would change things, and maybe I'll use this um, in future videos. What I wanted in life, here's what my bucket list was. I wanted a girlfriend. I wanted eventually a wife, Jewish wife and family and child. And I wanted to live in a house, and I wanted a career in television or film. I have oh my gosh. There's one well, there's several TV shows that I had in mind back in my it's just like the Al Bundy experience from Married with Children, where he had his life. He in high school he scored 4 touchdowns in a single game and so forth, and then after that he looks upon what he's accomplished since then, and it's just more cost, more pain, and he's not in a place that he wants to be. And it's brought up for humor, but in recent years, in the past year, I've really understood what the writers were getting at. Um, I'm not, um, I'm not so pessimistic about whether I will have a future or not. Um, my bucket list had been to get a home, get a wife, get a child, grow as a Jew, um, develop my artistic skill, go to Los Angeles, go to Southern California, live in Southern California, um, and do other projects. I looked up to Steven Spielberg and George Lucas. They were two of my greatest role models, if you could call, if you believe in the idea of role models. Um, I have so many ideas I haven't even eaten yet, but maybe I'll do another video later on. I just wanted to get that out, and I don't want to prolong this. So thanks. I'll talk with you later. Bye.